Hi there, my name is Reagan, and I'm a Senior Communication Disorders and Spanish major at Augustana University in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. My future plans involve attending graduate school and pursuing neurological research opportunities. English language learners, also known as ELLs, are individuals that have a limited proficiency in the English language. These individuals range from young children to adults of all ages and live all over the United States. They speak many different native languages such as Spanish, which is the most common, Arabic, Chinese, Nepali, Somali, and Vietnamese. According to the National Education Association, English language learners are the fastest rising population in the United States public school system. Their percentage has risen from 8.1% to 10.1% from between 2000 and 2017 and are expected to increase to 25% by 2025. As our students are increasingly becoming more diverse, it's important that speech therapists understand cultural and linguistic differences of our students. Many traits and behaviors associated to learning a second language are also linked to speech-language disorders. Therefore, ELLs often exhibit the following traits whether or not they are experiencing a speech disorder. ELLs often use literal translations from their native language to the English language. Therefore, there are often grammatical errors that appear to be symptoms of an interference disorder. A silent period is very common in someone learning a second language, especially if they're in an environment where they can't rely on their native tongue. Silent periods can last anywhere between a few weeks to an entire year, depending on the individual's age. Code switching, which is when an English language learner says something in their native tongue and then repeats it in the English language. Now, as a bilingual individual, that's very common. However, outside of the context of multilingualism, it represents a similarity to a receptive expressive language disorder. And then finally, normal patterns of development for someone learning a second language can also resemble an articulation disorder. Being proficient in a second language is a very important asset for a speech-language pathologist because when speech therapy is solely conducted in English, an English language learner's second language, they have a really hard time relaying what they're learning to their native tongue. However, if speech therapy is conducted in their native language, they are then able to translate what they're learning into English. All families want the best education for their children, and English language learning families are no different. Parents and family members are the greatest advocates for academic success. And being bilingual promotes an open communication and fosters positive working relationships between the families and the professionals. As the English language population increases in our country, just imagine the impact that us as speech therapists could make if we also increase our ability to speak more than just the English language.